thanks. And after looking back a few months at a dry winter that we had, we could use the rain. As Angela Schilling explains, much of the state of Nevada is back in a drought. Some parts are worse than others.
After a dry winter, our vegetation is thirsty for more rain. The drought is back for now. The Turkey Meadows is in a moderate drought, and parts of central and eastern Nevada is severe.
When you look at kind of the total runoff for the season, we're below normal in most areas.
But don't let that fool you. Our water supply is still in good shape overall. It's our vegetation and soil moisture that's really hurting. While we can get some rain and snow in the valley, the Sierra is where it counts.
Tahoe is such a large reservoir. It kind of stayed full from the wet winter we had in 2017. It never really has gotten too low since then.
Thankfully, we had a good snowpack in 2019 too. We could be in a much different situation otherwise. We did get some rain and snow this past March, but it was not enough to bring us back to normal for the water year itself. We actually did quite well for the month of July. We got just under a quarter of an inch when normally we get about a tenth. So last month was good. But as far as when you look back through January 1st and up through October, we're about 3 inches behind from where we should be. That's just out at the Reno Airport. Region-wide, when you look at percent of normal, we're anywhere between about 25 to 50% for much of the state of Nevada. Anywhere in bright red, that would be worse. Notice it's a little bit better in the Sierra, but there is still a ways to go. Not only has it been dry, but it also has been relatively hot. A lot of the impacts will be in the short term.
As we continue through the summer and into the fall, I think the fire danger for the region will certainly be elevated.
Especially if it's windy. Fingers crossed, the mountains can get a lot of snow this coming winter. Every year is different.
And this is kind of the first year of the drought for the region, and so if we do have a good winter with a healthy snowpack, we could recover pretty well.
If we have another dry winter, then we'll have to start to worry about our water supply. While we can get some rain in the summer season, it's typically not enough to help our cause. Most summer rain is from thunderstorms, which are usually spotty and not widespread, but they can produce a lot of rain in a localized area. Covering the story, Angela Schilling, 2 News.
So the drought monitor gets updated once a week. So now all we can do is just hope for some more rain. We'll see what happens. All right, after school program.